A very pleasant good day, my beloved brothers and sisters in Christ and outside the body of Christ. Well, once again, this is your Christian brother, Eric Braxton, speaking to you all from his beloved country, Trinidad and Tobago, the land of my nativity, the land of my birth, Trinidad and Tobago, this wonderful island country that is in the Blue Caribbean Sea, in the month of November 2019. Reaching out to you all in my Christian right hand of fellowship, teaching you all about God, about the plan of salvation, about the kingdom of God and the creation of God, and God exists. To my atheist brothers in the Dallas atheist community and the atheist experience, and the rest of my atheist brothers and sisters throughout the international community. Tracy Harris and Matt Dunty. I, Eric Braxton, have married a woman. That is my wife. I have a son. I, Eric Braxton, have not married a donkey or a goat. How can I get produce children from a goat? God created Adam and Eve. He did not create a pig for Adam to marry or to have sex with a pig. So Matt, if I, Eric Braxton, your little Christian brother, have sex with an animal, there is nothing romantic about that. That is abomination in the eyes of God. God says so. Will you accept what God says, or will you go against God? I ask you the question, Matt and Tracy Harris. Is having sex with an animal is right, or is immoral? What is your take on it? Well, my stand on it is abomination in the eyes of God. I is in agreement with God. God says it's abomination is an abomination. There's nothing romantic about that. So all the people all over the world who will happen to see this video having sex with any form of animal, please desist from that abomination practice immediately in the shortest possible time. Because that practice is abomination in the eyes of God. And there's nothing romantic about that. And what you all are doing is wrong. And you all are setting the bad example. And I, Eric Braxton, have come to the fore to record these videos to teach you all these things. Teaching you all having sex with a man, two men having sex with one another, two women having sex with one another is romantic. And Matt, you are 100% wrong. There is nothing romantic about it. It's abomination. And Matt, I want you to know, Matt Dunty and Tracy Harris, God did not create the animals for people to have sex. God created the animals to have sex with animals. You see, God has set the right standard, but it seems like you all are going against that standard and accepting gay marriage and homosexual marriage. That is to show you the level of ignorance and the level of how corrupt mankind is. You see? And we need to free ourselves from that ignorance and free ourselves from that corruption. Right? People having sex with animals. They're having sex with the animals. And they want you also marry the animal. Yeah, there's some people want to marry the animal. Like to show you the state of corruption they is in and the state of gross ignorance they is in. And they need to come out of that pit of ignorance and that gross pit of darkness, ignorance and stupidity that is and ridiculousness. So Matt, people having sex with animals, it is abomination. Likewise, the two men having sex and the two women having sex, lesbianism and homosexualism, is abomination. And there's nothing romantic about it. It is abomination in the eyes of God. So Matt and Tracy Harris, I want you all to learn this lesson in the shortest possible time. Yes, my brothers and sisters from the atheist experience. And before I conclude, Matt, I want you to know that there's nothing positive about atheism. Everything about atheism is negative because that is denying the existence of God. And that atheist experience that you all are preaching, teaching that you all are preaching positive atheism, you are only fooling all yourself, because it is not benefiting you all and no one. You see, the atheist experience is negative, but the God experience is positive. The God experience, being God conscious, is honorable, but the atheist experience of denying God, there's nothing honorable about that. So this is the lesson that I'm teaching you all. So I want you all to come to that truth and that reality and that consciousness in the shortest possible time. So reject the atheism and accept the God experience, the positivity, being conscious of God, which is honorable, in the mighty name of Jesus Christ. Amen. Truly, we see you all in the next video soon. Bye bye, my friends.